Hey guys, you're here for Solo, Morgeth, Corrupted Egg, and Glittering Key Chest. These two items can keep you from getting two different seals, and now you can get them solo. This isn't a glitch to get the Glittering Key though. There have been several solo and two-man methods before, all of them were patched, but this method won't get patched. Over a year ago, I posted a method to backtrack from the Riven checkpoint to the Vault checkpoint, although I could never make it down the hole that led to the egg. Thanks to Froggy's recent barrier and wall breach video, he showed that you can further delay the barriers with slower internet. So today, that's what we will be doing. There are two methods to do this: airplane mode or router connection. First, we will talk about PC. You might have an airplane mode or a Wi-Fi button on your keyboard. Have your Wi-Fi name set to connect automatically to your router on your PC before you start. Walk into this load zone, and then shortly after, turn off your Wi-Fi. This prevents the barriers from loading in the game. But you can only move so long without internet before you get kicked from the game. I would suggest disabling your internet for only around 4 seconds. Depending on your setup, you may need to re-enable internet sooner. Then dive under the floor before the hole closes up. After that, get your chest and egg. Of course, you need to put in the glittering key and corrupted egg wishes for those to show up. To optimize this, you can use mobility-based supers. Using Thunder Crash, Blink, or Dawnblade, you can quickly make it through the hole before your internet comes back. You can also use exotic boots that increase sprint speed, Mida Multi-Tool, and Bottom Tree Arc Strider. If you don't have a handy disable button, you can pull up Destiny in windowed mode. I would plug in a controller and have your mouse over the Wi-Fi on and off button. Your controller joystick may toggle your menu some. After exiting the loading screen, turn off your Wi-Fi. Make sure you are using the joystick with your left hand and the mouse with your right. Then shortly later, turn it back on. If it was a success, you will make it under the floor and you'll still be in the game. That's a PC only method. For console, you'll be doing things a little differently. For Xbox or PlayStation, you want to have access to your router, preferably next to your TV. Otherwise, you may need a second person to assist you. Follow the same timing as the PC portion of this video, except instead of turning the Wi-Fi off, you will physically remove the cable. Which cable, you ask? The one that plugs into your router's internet port. Typically, that's the bottommost network cable on your router. Then plug it back in. I tested this while my Xbox was hardwired and while it was in Wi-Fi. I was allowed to have the internet cable unplugged a lot longer when my Xbox had a physical network cable connected to the router, and less time if my Xbox was on Wi-Fi. So you may need Thunder Crash to do it if your console's on Wi-Fi. So let's answer some questions you might have. Then I will show you everything you need to do. You can have fast internet, but slower internet makes this easier. My internet is really fast. It does not matter if your console is on Wi-Fi or wired, but wired works better. This does not work by unplugging the cable connected to your console. It only works with the cable coming from your modem to your router. This has to be done during or after the loading screen, but before the door closes. Preferably after the load screen, the later the better. If you do not have a Wi-Fi button on your keyboard, you can create a keyboard shortcut for it. Link for that will be in the description. If you're on Stadia, I'm not sorry for all 5 of you. You have to put in the egg wish for the corrupted egg, you need wish ender to shoot it. You have to put in the glittering key wish for the glittering key chest, you need a glittering key to open it and get the ship. If you go to orbit, you will need to reset your checkpoint by holding interact over the symbol in the director. Then you will need to put in all 3 wishes again. Say that you made it past the door, but not down the hole. How do you get back out? By repeatedly killing yourself. Mountaintop, rockets, or a gun with ricochet rounds. Keep dying until you're put outside of the door, then go all the way around the halls to try again. Zavala just gave us a duty bound with ricochet rounds. Stand next to a wall and move your gun around. Keep firing until you see that you took some damage. Move your reticle around that area until the bullets kill you, and then profit. Can you get banned for this? No, you cannot. There are 2 reasons. 1. Losing internet is not something you can be punished for. You can't hurt other players in PvE by having bad connection. Number 2. This isn't the first cheese like this. In Destiny 1, players would remove their internet cable to easily one-phase the Crota raid boss. Disabling their own internet became one of the earliest game-breaking glitches in Destiny. Bungie did not punish any players. And lastly, can you invite your friends? Yes, you can. After doing this glitch, walk towards the Morgeth door. It won't be open, but just wait by it. Invite your friends and they will load in next to you. Now your friends can get the egg and the chest too. This is a good way to make egg and chest lobbies for guardians. I ran 5 groups of guardians through, and the glittering key chest respawned every time we left the area. Now you know how to do it, when to do it, and how to fix it if you screw up. The rest will show a run of me actually doing it on Xbox.
Cheese forever, Guardian!
You are finally here, Brother Slayer. Spawn Killer. All that strength and you're still nothing but a retainer to the awoken queen. You could be so much more. All you need do is wish it. Come. I would quite like to meet you.